Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sing Sunday. It's great to see all of you, and I hope you're having a splendid day, no matter what time of day it is. As I know, we've got some people watching, it's barely 3 o'clock in the morning, it's barely even Sunday, and we've got some dear folks for whom it is, well, already the Sunday evening. You're looking forward to bed, but you're joining us live anyway. Hello to all of you. And as I say, the weather's good where you are. It's a gorgeous day here in Bristol, perfect for a concert. Funny, I should say that, as we have a live concert that'll be taking place starting at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Remember, those of you in the UK, when your phone goes ping, it's time to sing. At 3 o'clock today, we're going to have this test of the emergency broadcast system, which will make every single phone in the country start jumping around and chirruping. Also happens to be the exact start point of our concert at Bristol Grammar School with the City of Bristol Brass Band and the University of the West of England Singers. So when the phone goes ping, it's time to sing. Bear in mind, of course, you should have the live stream link in your newsletter, and it'll be there on the channel as well if you haven't got that. Looking forward to it enormously. I have to say, a huge amount of work has gone in to this concert from the home choir side. I'm immensely proud of the entire team, particularly all of you for singing and sending, and Anna, who has done a magnificent job of the videos. And because of that, I thought I'd premiere your performances of the Mozart and the Parry this morning. It wasn't originally on the plan, but I was sat there looking at the videos earlier on, just thinking, I have to share these with all of you in the best possible quality. Bearing in mind, later on, you'll be seeing the proceedings from the back of the theatre, filmed on a rather good camera, but you're not going to get the same sort of wonderful high-definition resolution that you're going to get on this broadcast. So, looking forward to it enormously. Just allow me a moment to check that everything's working here. Marvellous. I have an acoustic. I'm not necessarily sure I'm going to need it this morning because it's all about the classical repertoire, which means it's a button press. So let me just check that everything's working. Good. Lovely. I don't want to give it too much away. Love unknown. Lovely. Jesu joy. Hallelujah. And Jerusalem. Marvellous. Again, it'll be worth the wait. And I'm sure she wouldn't mind me saying, the amount of work that's gone into the creation of the videos, folks, you would not believe how complicated and how time-consuming these projects are. The mix itself was, again, a very complicated process. The video, putting it all together, and I suppose the hardest thing is to get the computer to keep up with everything that you're doing, because when you play one video file, that's fine. You might play two at the same time, 3, 4, 5, great. When you've got over 50 video files all going on and each one of them has been aligned in a certain way, it really does put quite a strain on the old computer. So there were times when Anna literally had to walk away from her machine for 24 hours in order to let it render, and it failed just at the last minute. I mean, so we've had quite a process getting these videos ready for you. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you, and I really hope you enjoy. So how is everyone doing? Let's have a look. Let me welcome those of you now. I know I'll have many people watching later on. And to everyone who left us kind messages this morning, to Dave and Jill, to Eileen, to Kit Kat, thank you for your messages. I do hope you have a good day. Many people are coming down to Bristol to sing with us this afternoon, which will be fantastic. And of course, if it's too far for you to come, completely understand. Do watch the stream when you can. Good morning to everyone who I know is watching live, but isn't necessarily in the live chat. Hello to Helene and Bill and Val. Lovely to see you. And Helene, thank you for all the nice videos of Yosemite. Everyone, I'm a huge fan of the national parks in America, having visited only a handful, but they've all stayed with me. And dear Helene sends me videos every now and then of the waterfalls in Yosemite, which I just watch. And they bring me peace and calm and tranquility. So thank you for that. Bless you. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie and to Maureen. Good morning to Anne and to Linda and Charlotte and Nikki. Hello to Val. Hello to Huyen. Hello to Katie in Thornbury, and to everyone else who's watching live this morning but not in the live chat. A special hello this morning to Harry and June. I hope you folks are keeping very, very well. And then hello everyone over here. The crowd is building. The excitement is palpable. You're going to hear these premieres. In fact, you're going to hear home choir singing 3 pieces this morning, everyone. We're getting to the point where we will have a wonderful repertoire, and I can just play you yourselves singing, which is a real treat. So good morning to everyone. Hello, Alan. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Christine and Peter. Good morning, Christine and Malcolm. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Emma, on the bus on the way to Bristol. Hello, Fiona. Good evening, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Hope all's well where you are. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Gina, watching later. Hello, Irina. Good morning, Jackie. Good evening, Jane and Gossip. Hope you're both very well as well. Hello, Lisa. All the best to your mum. Hello, Linda. Live long and prosper. Hello, Marion. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Terry. Hello, Terry. Hello, Wendy. I know Susanna is here watching as well. And hello to Hanu also. And folks, those of you that are followers of Susanna's Cantaloupe channel will know that she has put up a new video of the beautiful Japanese folk song Sakura, which of course we know well here on the channel. It's a gorgeous video. Do go and visit her channel. It's Golden Cantaloupe. And do make sure, everyone, that you give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. So, how's everyone doing? Let's have a chat. Christine's on the bus as well. Gossip sends woofs. That's lovely. Squid behind the ear to all of your dear pets watching. Dogs, cats, chinchillas, budgies. Give them a little scrit. And that's from me. Good morning to Christine. Hello. Thank you for that. All the best to Terry. And yes, absolutely. A very happy St. George's Day, everyone. That, after all, is the theme of the concert this afternoon. Looking forward to it enormously. Wonderful. So Susanna and Hanu must watch off. It is a beautiful, beautiful video, this the Cantaloupe video. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of the Cantaloupe. I have several, thanks to dear Susanna. And it's just a wonderful channel. So do go and watch it. Just calming and soothing. A very good morning to Ruth. Big hugs to you. And all the best to your family. Hello to Alison. Has been to an early birthday party. Very nice. Must be a very early birthday party. But hope you had a nice time. Good morning, Lainey B. Hope you're very well as well. Thank you for being here. Well, folks, as I say, we've been busy this last few days. Anna and I have been putting the last finishing touches. And if I'm honest, they're never done. But to these 2 videos, Jerusalem and Ave Verum Corpus, huge thanks to everyone who took part. I'm sure you'll agree once you see it. It looks fantastic and it sounds absolutely brilliant. And all of that effort, when it all comes together, well, it's just fantastic to see, isn't it? Wonderful. So Christine is going to walk up Park Street. Lovely. The bus has arrived. Yes, well, 12:30 is arrival time, Christine. We'll be there a little bit before that, but obviously got the small matter of a home choir broadcast before. And don't forget, everyone, although we are not going to be doing any gospel singing this morning, we will still have our minute of reflection. And so during the 3rd piece this morning, I'm going to invite you to be nominating things that you'd like us to reflect upon, people you'd like us to think about. Just pop those in the comments during the 3rd piece this morning, and I'll read out as many as I can before we bow our heads and reflect for a minute. Wonderful stuff. Lots of people talking about the finale of Star Trek Picard. You may know that I am more than a fan of Star Trek. And if you are in any way a fan of Star Trek, particularly what I think of as proper Star Trek, then do watch Picard Series 3. It is magnificent. Good morning to Karen from Tenerife. Lovely to see you. I don't know if you're from Tenerife, but I think you're in Tenerife. Hope you're having a lovely time. Hello, Marion. Lovely to see you as well. Fantastic. Emma says it's buffering. I'm sorry to hear that. That must be the Wi-Fi on the bus. Well, as long as the bus works, I'm sure you can catch up with us later on. And it will be worth catching up, everyone, because we are, as I say, going to share with you the world premiere of Homechoir's performances of Ave Verum Corpus. This is the 2nd recording we've done, and Parry's Jerusalem. So really, really looking forward to sharing that with you. So, shall we get started? Make sure you've got everything you need. I have a much-needed cup of coffee. Cheers. But I also have water and would suggest you stay hydrated during the session. And if I could ask you, please, to sing home choir for me. Let's have B flat this morning. Lots of flat keys in our singing. So you can have a B flat, a D, an F, a nice low bass note. And let's sing home choir and start the show. Here we go. Nice deep breath and... Lovely. beautiful singing, everyone. And thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning for Sing Sunday. It's been a while since we've been live on a Sunday morning, and it is great to see you. As I was just saying in my preamble, an exciting day today. We will be leaving after this broadcast to travel across town to perform in a live concert, and Home Choir is featuring. We will be sharing 5 performances with the audience there, and of course with all of you through the live stream. We'll be presenting Let Justice and Judgment, Sanctus from the Fauré Requiem, My Lag and Love, and then we will be performing Jerusalem and Ave Verum Corpus by Mozart with the assembled masses there, the audience, and with the University of the West of England singers and as many home choristers who can join us in person. We will of course be accompanied by the marvellous City of Bristol Brass Band, and as I said, that stream will be starting just before 3 p.m. this afternoon UK time, and you can watch for free. If you wouldn't mind please supporting the cause that we are supporting, the charity, which is Alive Activities. More details on that in a minute. But first, as you can see, we've got a beautiful spring programme here, starting with the world premiere of your recent recording of Ave Verum Corpus. We'll then sing John Ireland's My Song is Love Unknown, which of course we learned on Wednesday. We'll enjoy your performance, everyone, of Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. And whilst we're singing that, if you could nominate some themes, some ideas, some people that you'd like us to reflect upon in our Minute of Reflection, and we will do that after the Bach. Then Hallelujah by Handel. This is a bit of a warm-up for next weekend when we are having an all Handel special to celebrate the upcoming coronation. And then we finish today, as it's St. George's Day, with your performance, everyone, of Jerusalem, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you all. Let's have a look at what we've got coming up this week. So tomorrow at Folk Monday, we will learn the French-Canadian song Alouette, which is a lovely little piece, at least musically. In terms of words and themes, not the nicest piece, particularly if you are a lark, but it is a great song, and there's lots more fun besides to come tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, Choral Alphabet continues. J is for Joplin, as in Scott Joplin. And he wrote an opera, everyone, called Tremonisha, which I can thoroughly recommend. It's a marvellous, marvellous piece. Huge thanks to Helene for introducing me to the piece and indeed sending me a score. We will learn an octet from Tremonisha called Wrong is Never Right. It's a great piece. Do join me on Wednesday for that. And then on Friday, well, the lion sleeps tonight. Let's see if we can wake him up. And plenty of whim away for everyone. Enough to go round. Now, don't forget, as I was just saying, live concert today. The stream is up, and you can go along and watch that. It will be going live just before 3 p.m. Don't forget, as I've been saying, there will be a lot of noise at 3 p.m. I'm going to say to the audience that it is a premiere of a John Cage work called Rhapsody for Mobile Phones. That will go off at 3 p.m. Remember, when your phone goes ping, it's time to sing. The concert will start. Now, just to let you know, everyone, the concert, the first half will be brass band and the University of West of England singers. Then there'll be an interval. Then there's more brass band, and then there's home choir. So you will have a bit of a wait to enjoy home choir's performances, but we're saving the best till last. So just bear that in mind. I'll put the programme in the description once I finish this video. But if you're waiting to see home choir, it will be closer to the end of the concert than at the start. But that means you just get to enjoy all the lovely music by the brass band and by the choir before we perform. Now, don't forget also, we have our newsletter. And if you haven't signed up for it, well, it is completely free. All you need to do is to go to our website, homechoir.org, fill in the form, and you're done. And we'll send you that vital piece of information once a week. And has done a brilliant job on it. Please make sure you sign up. So everyone, let's get warmed up, shall we? Some lovely singing to do this morning, starting in a minute with some Mozart. Let's roll our shoulders around, everyone. And after you've rolled your shoulders in one direction, roll them back the other way. I glanced at the comments to see we've been joined by some more lovely people. Good morning to Monica. Lovely to see you. Good morning to Dot, who is joining us and is a member of the UE Singers, and she will be singing with us later on today. Hello, Dot. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Frida. Good morning to everyone. Let's bring our shoulders up to our ears, everybody. Deep breath and sigh and relax those shoulders. Splendid. I needed that this morning. Roll your head around. Stretch the muscles to one side and the other way. And to the middle and forwards. Linda saying, sounds like Anna needs a new computer. I'll tell you something, Linda. It's a brand new Mac. It's a brand new computer. It's just the files are so big You just hit the wall quite quickly with these things. So it's not about computer, it's just about how complicated these videos are to mix. Let's do a bit of gentle warming up. Let's start with a nice hum up and down a major third. With me, everyone, here we go. And again. Some people are asking, where are the links to the concert? Well, if you're a subscriber to the channel, that will be on the channel page. It's also in the newsletter and also on our social media. So do have a look around. If you are subscribed to the newsletter, it will be in there. Now, everybody, let's enjoy the first of 2 world premieres this morning. We're going to enjoy your performance of Mozart's Ave Verum Corpus, and this is a really, really important piece to those of us on the channel. It's the first classical piece we ever taught, way back in 2020, the first of what we called Quarantine Chorus, and if it weren't for this piece, well, there's a very, very good chance that the Choir of the Earth, then known as Self-Isolation Choir's Messiah, probably wouldn't have happened in the same way, because I wouldn't have been involved. An awful lot of things wouldn't have happened that have subsequently happened. So we owe a huge debt of gratitude to Mr. Mozart. And given that the piece was written as a payment of a debt of gratitude to a friend of his, I think it's all just a lovely, positive circle of positivity. So we're going to enjoy your performance as recorded this year. You'll hear it with a wonderful brass band. And just to say, the performance is absolutely wonderful. The video is magnificent. Huge thanks to Anna for putting all this together, and huge thanks to all of you for singing and sending and filming yourselves. It takes a huge amount of effort and concentration and bravery to do that, and you're all marvellous. Here is your performance of Ave Verum Corpus, everyone. Do enjoy. Isn't that marvellous, everybody? Fantastic video work from Anna and brilliant performing from all of you. So great to see your faces. I love the ending where people just one after the other turn their camera off. What a great performance. And just remember, this was the first piece we ever recorded, and this is the most up-to-date one. And we can really see and hear the difference, not just in the quality of the mixing and the editing, but also in the stylishness of your performance. Well done all. More later, but we're going to move on now. We're going to sing our next piece, which is by John Ireland. And we learnt this one on Wednesday as part of our choral alphabet. It's a beautiful hymn called My Song is Love Unknown. I really hope you enjoyed learning it. If you haven't had a chance to, of course, the video is sitting there waiting for you to enjoy it. We will be adding to the choral alphabet every week throughout the year until we have a library of pieces, all in alphabetical order. But for now, let's enjoy Mr. Ireland's My Song is Love Unknown. Here we go.
My song is love unknown, my Saviour's love to me, love to the loveless Son that day might carry me. Oh, who am I for my sake? My Lord should take refuge and die.
Well done, everybody. Something beautiful, relatively simple. It has that air of a classic hymn tune, although it's actually relatively modern. And of course, if you like that and you don't know John Ireland's music, listen out for his piano concerto and his beautiful anthem, Greater Love Hath No Man. Well done, folks. Now we're going to sing one more piece before we bow our heads in reflection. And during this piece, if you would like to, it's entirely up to you, but if there's anything you'd like us to reflect upon, pop it in the live chat. Okay, it can be a theme, it can be an idea, it can be a person. I will read out as many as I can before we bow our heads, just for that minute. But we're going to continue with joyous music now, with Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring by Bach. Lots of people said during the island, I had this at my wedding. I suspect a few of you might have had this one as well, and it's another one of Homechoir's fabulous sing and send performances. Do enjoy Jesu Joy.
Jesu,
How wonderful, everyone. Very, very well sung. You might remember, of course, Ave Verum Corpus by Mozart was the first piece we learnt in Quarantine Chorus, and the second one was Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. So we're going full circle with today's performances. So thank you everyone who's been writing in the live chat for our Minute of Reflection. Jane in Australia says, reflecting on brave soldiers who fight for our freedom, especially on the 25th of April, which is Anzac Day, to commemorate Australian and New Zealand troops who first fought together in the First World War, lest we forget. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Nicola would like us to reflect on all creatures great and small. Thank you, Nicola. And, of course, to Tommaso the Magnificent. Marion would like us to think of her sister who's going through a very difficult time with her health. Thank you, Marion. Alison is thinking of everyone taking part in the special performance at Bristol today and the charity being supported. Thank you, Alison. It's a very, very worthwhile cause. Christine would like us to think about the Jewish community in Trieste which she visited this week. Thank you, Christine. Carolyn on St George's Day is thinking of everyone who stands up for bullies, or stands up to bullies, stands up to bullies and protects the weak. Thank you for your courage. A really wonderful comment there. Thank you very much, Carolyn. Terry wants us to think of all of us, everyone suffering from loneliness. Thank you, Terry. Linda, those in care homes. Linda's father's going into a care home tomorrow. Linda, we send all our love to you and, of course, to your father. And the charity we're supporting today, Alive Activities, produces content, produces videos and interviews, and actually sends people into care homes here in Bristol. So it's a really, really worthwhile cause. Terry is remembering a dear friend and family member who died very suddenly a couple of weeks ago after we enjoyed 2 sets of great celebration parties with him and his family. Thank you, Terry. And Nikki, oh, it's just jumped. Nikki is thinking of how music brings so many people together. We're all performing in Bristol today on screen despite having never met. How cool and brilliant and lovely. Thank you, Nikki. And Lisa is thinking of her friend Lisa and her family who buried their oldest sister today. Well, there's some absolutely beautiful comments here. Ruth is thinking of her family, especially her youngest grandson who doesn't understand the loss of his great-grandma. And Ruth, to you and your family, we send all our love. Sheila is thinking of her mum in hospital with burns. And Dot is thinking of the lovely Paul O'Grady. He will be missed. Some very, very important and worthwhile things to think about and reflect upon today, everyone. We're just going to bow our head for a minute. And if you'd like to say a prayer, you are very, very welcome to. Let's just reflect for a minute on those lovely, lovely comments, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. And to those of you who are going through a tough time, we send you great big virtual hugs and lots of love. Now, everyone, of course, next week we have a very, very busy programme here on Homechoir. We've obviously got our regular broadcast, but on Friday and Saturday we will be teaching Handel's Zadok the Priest in sectional rehearsals, 2 hours worth on Friday evening and 2 hours worth on Saturday evening. And these are public open rehearsals for the 600 plus singers that will be joining me and many of you at Bristol Cathedral on May the 1st. Now, please do, if you are able to come along and help me by being friendly and supportive to those who are visiting the channel for the first time in the live chat, that would be marvellous. But of course, we need to get ourselves in the right mindset for Handel. You can't just launch into a marvellous cavalcade of Handel. You need to prepare yourselves. And so let's sing perhaps the best known piece of Handel in the world, recorded by my wonderful family and I last year. This is Hallelujah. Here we go.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
What a piece of music. The most perfect piece of choral music ever composed. And I know many of you watching, well, it might be vaguely familiar if you came to any or even more than a few of the Choir of the Earth Messiah Tour gigs. Thank you so much for all the support on that. And of course, with my Choir of the Earth hat on, don't forget May the 5th, where we will be premiering the most fantastically enormous Messiah, the biggest Hallelujah chorus I think that's ever been recorded. Thousands of voices, all singing for the King. But we have one more piece to premiere this morning, and it's another home choir performance. This is Jerusalem by C. Hubert Parry, and it is a magnificent performance. It is a stirring hymn, and on St. George's Day, there really can be no other piece to play. Now, we, of course, will be playing this later on with the City of Bristol Brass Band and with everyone in the room singing, so you might not later on get to hear the wonderful sound of home choir, so we wanted to share this with all of you. I do need to just say just a tiny note about the video. Bear in mind, a huge amount of work has gone in. There's a couple of the videos are flickering slightly. This is down to the resolution that they were filmed in. Anna and I will have a look at this, and before we publish these videos as standalones, we'll see what we can do about the videos that are flickering. But everyone, I just want to thank you all for the hard work that's gone into both these projects, both the Mozart and the Jerusalem. They are absolutely fabulous. And if I can invite you all to sing along, here everyone is your performance of Jerusalem. Enjoy. Well done, everyone. What a fabulous, fabulous performance. And you saw there at the end, huge thanks to everyone from those wonderful care homes who recorded and sent their voices in. The combined total for that performance, everyone, was hundreds of voices. I think over 300, which actually makes it officially the largest ever home choir performance. So well done, all of you. Thank you for being part of it. Now, don't forget, you can watch the concert later on this afternoon, 3 o'clock. Starting in the UK. Once your phone goes off, well, you should always already be watching home choir. Remember, the programme is brass band, UE singers, interval, brass band, home choir, and then the joint performances. So we're saving the very best till last, and I'm really looking forward to welcoming you to the performance. We've got a busy week ahead, everyone, and just all the best. Thanks again for being here. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your support on home choir. Thank you to everyone who donates even a little to help us run all this, because we are 100% supported by your donations, and we wouldn't be able to do it without your help. So thank you, all of you. I'll see you later on. Have a good day, everyone. All the very best. Bye-bye.